What's going on, guys? It's Simo. So today we're gonna be unboxing the brand new Yu-Gi-Oh set Ignition Assault. Now, I gotta be honest with you guys, I'm not super hyped about this set. There's nothing in here that I'm particularly looking for. I mean, I think pulling Lightning Storm would be absolutely incredible, but for the most part, you know, there's not really any new archetypes I'm super interested in. If we pull one of those Starlight rares, it will definitely be worth it. As you guys know, I always tell you guys to buy the singles, but I buy a booster box to unbox on the channel so that you guys can go ahead and enjoy that pack opening experience without spending your hard-earned money. And I do want to mention that today is the last day to get your max rarity foil t-shirt if you are still interested in doing so in my merch store, and if you are too late, if you're watching this a little bit later in the future, that's perfectly fine. There's still the Everyday I'm Summoning shirt, which I'm repping today as well, and thank you guys so much for your continued support on the merch. But without further ado, let's just go ahead and rip into this box. Now, when it comes to Ignition Assault, we have some archetypes in here that are interesting. I think if I had to put my finger on one, it would probably have to be the Plunder Patrol, simply due to the fact that not because of their current support, which again, this is a TCG exclusive archetype, brand new to you know, the game in general, but I think it's the potential for that archetype in the future because the cards themselves actually, like, at face value seem pretty good, but we don't have enough of the cards yet in the game that I don't think it's really too viable. Now, a couple things when it comes to Ignition Assault I do want to say is that first off, there's interesting box ratios going around. I think the Plunder Patrol secret rares specifically actually have a much higher pull rate than all the other secret rares, so bear that in mind. Also, there have been some really weird boxes going around. I've seen people pull boxes of like no secret rares and then some with like 4 secret rares. So maybe we'll get one of those like weird factory error boxes just to open on camera so you guys can see it for yourself. But otherwise, let's just go ahead and get into it. So right off the bat, there's one of our secret rares, the Achichichi Ad Ignister. Yeah, again, like this archetype is like, it's interesting. I don't know if this is ever gonna really do anything, but I mean, I think it's one of the last archetypes from the last anime. So there's one of our secrets. We should be getting 2 secret rares per box. And there's actually the Plunder Patrol Shipyard, you know, because they're pirates. I will just go ahead and take my leave right now. And that's gonna go ahead and do it for the rest of that pack. Again, we're pulling for that Starlight rare. If we can pull any Starlight rare, I'll be happy. But if we can get like a Starlight rare Lightning Storm, I definitely think that would be the absolute best case scenario. Code Talker Inverted is our next pull there, followed up by an Ancient Warriors. The Ancient Warriors, actually, I will take back what I was saying at the start of the video. I think the Ancient Warriors are actually pretty cool as well. First of all, the artwork is just like incredible, but I actually think there is a chance that deck could be good in the future. Again, not with its current support, but in the future, I definitely think there is the potential. There's one of the new Karakuri cards, Karakuri Super Shogun Burebu. Unfortunately, it's not ultimate rare to match the other ones, but that would be really cool if it did. Konami, bring back ultimate rares and core sets. People want them. All right, let's see here. Another Karakuri card. There's one of our ultra rares, as a matter of fact, Ancient Warrior Saga, the 3 Visits. I believe this is the Rhoda for the deck, as a matter of fact. This card's actually not too bad, and especially because they're like all Beast Warriors as well. There is, you know, tanky synergy. Like I said, the archetype, like, it's not there yet, but I feel like you could say that about a lot of archetypes. It's just definitely lacking that extra, that unfair element, or that thing that really just pushes it over the top. There we go, Jacobolin. I'm not sure. Zombie players can tell me if this card is actually good. It seems fine, but I don't know if you actually do play that. Oh, there we go. We got a Cross Sheep. It's actually a slightly misstamped Cross Sheep. Cool enough. This was one of the cards I was most looking forward to. Funny enough, it's a rare, but yep, we can manage to pull one of those. Considering it's a rare, I wasn't really too worried about not pulling one. But very, very strong card for sure. In the right deck, of course, because not every deck can play it, but it's pretty nice. All right, now we have Megalith Aratron. Megalith is an archetype that I'm not really too excited about whatsoever. Again, it's just like this weird ritual archetype. Anything just in comparison to like Necroz in the ritual realm just seems like so lackluster by comparison. I think they're really afraid to do that. Gravity Controller, I talked about this in my top 5 cards as well. I think this card, if it weren't for Master Rule 5, I think Gravity Controller would be very good, but I still think the card is actually not too bad for what it's worth. We have a Wing Pegasus Ad Ignister. Again, Ad Ignister, not an archetype I'm particularly looking forward to, but I know there's a lot of fans of the anime who like that lore, and so they might be happy to get their hands on the cards. That's perfectly fine. That's just not what I'm here looking for. Armory Call's pretty cool. It's a hidden armory, but in the form of a trap card. I think that's pretty neat. Abominable Unchained Soul for our super rare on that one. I'll just quickly through. A lot of Megalith cards in that pack, as a matter of fact. All right, we're almost halfway through the first side here. Let's see. There's one of our one of the new generators. Generators still need that that other card that the OCG has. I think it's like that level 3 or level 4 that actually makes the deck like decent. It's still a weird deck, but they definitely need that for sure. Dark Templar at Ignister. This is our second ultra rare. Again, nothing too special. If you're playing like the Ad Ignister deck, like it's fine, but it's, you know, it's kind of just like whatever. And last, oh no, we have 2 packs still on the right. Slipping down on me there. Okay, let's see. We have Ancient Warriors Loyal Guan Yun. Probably completely butcher the pronunciation on that. And for our last pack on the right side, let's see. Oh wait, oh that was weird. Okay, it was a Marincess Pascalis. This card's actually not bad for Marincess. It's an extra summon, which the deck like kind of wants, so I think that's perfectly fine. Another Plunder Patrol Shipyard. I think that's pretty good. We're just trying to get those Plunder Patrol cards, at least just like stowed away for the time being in case that deck actually becomes relevant. Who knows, they can make that archetype as good or as bad as they want because it's a TCG exclusive, and we won't know about it until the next set comes out. There's our other secret. That's interesting. Both the secret rares, at least you're supposed to get 2 secrets per box. Both of the secret rares were actually at the top of the box, so I'm not sure if that was like if that was always the case, because I remember in the past we've had instances where you can actually just map the boxes and the secrets were like always in the same spot. Hopefully that's not the case, but Plunder Patrol Ship Bran, this is one of the new Plunder Patrol cards. Again, not bad. The mechanic is interesting, but the archetype just needs more cards. And there we have an Annihilator Archfiend, one of the TCG exclusives, I believe. Not a very good one, but the artwork is pretty cool. It looks like it'd be something like straight out of Burning Abyss. All right, now we have a Witchcrafter Genny or Jenny. I do not know what the correct pronunciation of that would be. That card, for as far as Witchcrafters go, that card is actually not bad. I will give it that. Witchcrafters obviously have a plethora of other issues, but that card's actually pretty nice. We have another Code Talker Inverted. We already pulled one of those, and I think I missed a couple of the cards in the back. Now, here's the thing I like about the Starlight Rares being in the set. Now, I don't know if Starlight Rares take the place of a Secret Rare. I'm not 100% sure on that, but if they don't, there's still the potential to actually like get like, you know, a lottery card type thing. So let's just see. Oh, here's our third ultra rare, as a matter of fact. Redbeard, the Plunder Patrol Matey. This one's fine. The other one, I think it's Whitebeard. He's actually the better one of the two. Again, we just need more cards for this archetype to actually like do anything. I think I actually messed up my pile here. Yeah, there we go. So nice to get that. And a Alsa, excuse me, the Earth Charmer. I'm just happy they're finally getting around to printing all of these, even though it's like kind of a bit late, but just having all the generic Hitas, let's say, for all of the different archetypes is pretty good. I still think Hita's the best one, just simply due to the fact that Ash Blossom is pretty much almost, I don't want to say it's a staple 100% of the time, but it's pretty much one of the hand traps that people are always going to gravitate towards. There is a Megalith Aeritron once again, and an Ancient Warriors Graceful Zhugong. Okay, what do we got now? We have a Megalith Ophiel. That artwork is beautiful, I will say that. And just a few other commons there. Dwindling down. Chances of the Starlight Rare are quickly escaping. There is the Light Dragon Ad Ignister. This is really weird. So what's weird about this is what used to be was like the monster on the pack used to be a secret rare, and then they started making it an ultra rare, And then they now made it a super rare. I just think that's really bizarre that that's like the way they do things now. I don't know. It was just like, that used to be like the chase card on the front of the pack. It was, it's wild. I'm not sure. It's weird how this game has changed over time. There's another Abominable Unchained Soul. And I think there is, got 1, 2, 3, 4 packs remaining. Okay. Got a Time Thief Perpetua. This card is actually very good. I think if there is some sort of like Time Thief deck with like maybe the Danger Lunalight cards, I think this card will actually see play, because in tandem with Redoer, this card is actually very, very strong. So again, it's a super rare, so it's not going to like demand any high value. The Prismatic one will, for sure. Excuse me, Prismatic. I'm still calling it Prismatic. The Starlight rare, excuse me, will definitely have a high demand, but we'll just have to see. And there's our fourth and final ultra rare, at least per ratios, is Blackbeard, the Plunder Patrol Captain. So again, the card's not bad. It's pretty decent for what it's worth, but this archetype just needs a lot more cards. Pretty cool art though. And there's another one of the Ancient Warriors, Valiant Zhang Di or Zhang De. 2 more packs. Let's see what we got. We have a Megalith Aratron, so I think that is our third one of those, as a matter of fact. And last but not least, the final pack of Destiny. What will we get? Ah, it's another Burebu. Okay, well, that's gonna go ahead and wrap it up. Overall, the box was not the best. We got the Achichi Adignister, and we got the, where was it? There was the, oh yeah, the other Plunder Patrol ship brand as well. So, guys, that's gonna go ahead and wrap up this video. Let me know down in the comments what you guys think about Ignition Assault as a whole. I'd really love to hear your thoughts. Thank you guys so much for watching the video. Be sure to like the video as always. Subscribe to the channel for more amazing Yu-Gi-Oh content. And if you found this video entertaining, consider supporting me on Patreon or becoming a YouTube channel member. Just by showing your support in any way that you can, you're investing in my ability to continue bringing you amazing Yu-Gi-Oh content. So thanks so much again, and we'll see you next time.